Hello everyone, today we are going to make delicious French pasta that will be chef standard to enhance your sauces. What you will need for this delicious recipe is 1 egg per 100 grams of flour. In this particular example, I use 400 grams and 4 eggs. You will also need 10 grams of salt, and for the shape of the pasta, I use an Imperial pasta maker SP 150 directly imported from Italy, but any kind of pasta maker will do the job. Start by mixing all the ingredients together. It's not in the ingredient list, but sometimes I like to add some herbs inside the pasta. Any kind of herbs, but I have a preference for Provence herbs because it comes from my hometown. Don't add too much though. I just use a rice spatula to avoid having sticky dough on my fingers. Mix everything until you have a perfect uniform dough. At the end you can use your hands to facilitate the kneading of the dough. And if you have lumps in your dough, that's not a problem because everything will become homogeneous during the shaping of the pasta. During all the making process, it's very important to store the dough with a plastic film over to avoid the dough to get dried. Take a small piece, put flour on your table and flatten the piece. Set up the smooth rollers of the pasta machine to the widest gap, then feed the pasta sheets through the smooth rollers several times. You should have a perfect rectangle, and if not, just fold the corners to have a perfect rectangle and feed the machine again. When you are happy with your pasta sheet, reduce 1 time the gap of the smooth rollers and repeat the process again until the smallest gap setup of the smooth rollers. Now that you have your gigantic rectangle pasta sheet, you can use the cutting rollers of the pasta machine to shape your pasta. Add a little bit of flour, and to avoid the pasta to stick all together, I really recommend to use a wooden stick. So you will have the pasta lying on the wooden stick, and this will be also easier to dry them. The drying process takes about 5 minutes. This will depend on your temperature and humidity condition. Don't let the pasta drying too long, otherwise you will have a very crunchy texture and it will be super hard to shape. When you're happy with the drying, just shape them as you like. In my case, I like tagliatelle, so I made this shape. And now you can decide to keep them in a freezer or to boil them few minutes. Depends on your preferences. I like them to be al dente, so I boil them only 2 minutes. If you use the frozen pasta, you can directly throw them into the boiled water, and voila! Now you have your delicious fresh French pasta. You can accompany them with a sauce of your choice. If you would like me to make tutorials on delicious French sauces for pasta, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe, that would help me a lot. Thank you my friends, and see you next time. Bye bye.